to them to lead us forward into a good and a better situation. We give you thanks for your great wisdom that is now released into this nation. In Jesus' name, amen.
And I pay your more better than 100.9 and then go down. And now, 9th October the year 2024, you're the trader upon your coupons, so boy, and about the night. You're telling us about your money, the boy, my Ghana, Munsum. Maybe what I got about sorry, freak at us wake up, and got any because I net one beco school and I win him. And Quadanina may one beco school. One more breakfast and no what prepare na. One more suku feast and a wet to yana. One more books and we hear about what to talk. I said no many nikayo. Now also yan in terminal drug, you moment terminal bibiako ye kakra krawate. Yen I do tum and no my day. Then so no my day doesn't mean say that. Sorry na yo you my day abeda kakra dia two bottom. We may see near canocre, we a tailor near canocre. Bepato fit any canocre. Oh, I know to be I know crack and I could be your artisans for. Why we a POP, me pato manucredi anywhere him. Why we told you and you be told you and to an infamano. Now be behind to me more wine. Papa drop any. O cow now, or the can amount, and a woo chidi. On can correct. We chidis would not drop and out the call man him. Now I just in bottom or bow so or the 50 cities not the amount at all. I am men, yes, I will. Men, yes, I will be the talk animal. Why? Why would you say, can and your wow would I say, why would the idea to me and said the open? And no crown press or they are drain at the two home. And then Miss Row, you may be or DBR kind of correct. Well, yes, and Trunia kind of correct. Main cantro and Central Human and young Tronia dear. As some said, the Etienne and what kind of pepe. But there you be out, see, be a main cantro, fanocret, no credit, and for boy, mine, why. Me pato me din de luxurious AGYEMAN. You dey your friend Ghana MONTIE. Ya wa be for town man so ya ba be hwen sama hodo e koso. E bono nsi am do be ko peace 104.3. Ye de kase e bono de di kan kra ye de bebro. And only ye the first major bulletin. All the way from peace 104.3 na sabri de ye hwe the trending stories. But I said I'm at peacefmli.com, citynewsroom.com, myjournal.com, check out Ghana.com, and it's time FMGA. Maybe I can share the trending stories here because I'll be from the time on the Galamsey hampering baptism of new coverts in rivers and streams, SDA laments. Hey, as a mercy. The leadership of the Seventh-day Adventist Church is worried over the increasing negative effects of illegal mining, which they say is affecting the soul-winning efforts of the church. They say SDA for somebody to assess who SDA ni, and I will call SDA, sorry. Na nyame eden in sakam. What the crown of Jim Quenina, my Yesu Christo, I say your boss. A subano says a woman who baby on my boys, you know. One was seen soon in say. It's a subo crown, why a day. Hey, as I've watched it. It is a pa the essence on sorry benya biaya a super de oh. As you for the same ababetuja. And the galamsey is you dear pa. And Sassini su why you saying. And then super crown wine. Hey, I it's why so me a wood to gallant amount. Now, all two gallons on paying for you to one. I ain't high the That's it. Anti-LGBT bill. Chief Justice has become an impediment in the wheels of justice. Sam George, co-sponsor of the human rights, co-sponsor of the human sexual rights and family values bill. Sam George has called out Chief Justice Gertrude Tokunu for deliberately delaying the hearing of the anti-LGBT bill brought before the Supreme Court, seeking to prevent the president from assenting to it. Mebacho Ora Sam George said, "Winning Chief Justice, Yama me Gertrude Araba and Wofe Tokunu and Wofe Demiana media account. Go a nice woman. Na the woman is Sam George say washada. One will say human sexual rights and family values bill. The friend anti-galamsey law no. Washada pa no pesa asem no tena so. On person man penyen sign. It is Sam George and no more demonstration no. Ntina the woman no you be dey come. Reconsider your decision on organized labor strike. Then I should go to GMA. Hey. Dr. Kenneth Ashigbe, Governor of the Media Coalition Against Galamsey, has expressed disappointment with the Ghana Medical Association for distancing itself from the organized labor's planned strike action. Ewusame Pacho, Orak, Dr. Kenneth Ashigbe, ono dia tudwa, or say, na Ghana Medical Association for. Moses saying, na Ghana Medical Association for, say, wama catch on Crawford, say, organized labor strike, and one would you tum, the anti-omicron strike, and a mum. Say, Obi Bayana Jane say, Uncle AGYEMAN dear, and with the Momo and so. I don't know, Ghana Medical Association for no Babatuja. Omade sense of the Babatuja, Urak and I should say, I'm more a dance on a monkey cane. Monsan should be more. Or some Monsan should be because I did any day. I idea so much in a mudu Jim. Na me pacho a doctor for no so strike ni be on any pen hospital for no strike ni be any pen ana say must say and am better mentia say you say I must say etina eno so mu nsema aba betodwa eno no it is also ha Galamsey petition filed for removal of GMA president over unilateral strike decision. Dr. Vishnu Nene Lemon Abeite, a member of the Ghana Medical Association, has submitted a formal petition for the removal of the association's president, Dr. Frank Srebo, to Wikraja. Dr. Frank Srebo, the members in the back. Wabomodia, filing petition. Filing petition said every. Former president and so many free. And so Munsama Ababetuja in the year. It to me say, somebody dear. I be okay. Yanko and my share in Samahodo and also Air Coso. Baumia's government will promote responsible mining. We won't ban small-scale mining, Napo. Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, widely known as Napo, the vice presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, has reaffirmed that a future MPP government will not impose a ban on small-scale miners. It's a more one krata mutimi etu from a good money ye no. Napo says a woman ba be more. Enya dia, but you man one modi or shibia betoso. And answer on krata and muda ho fine where ye de sefata. It is a wutimi. etu former Gudiano. Government to deploy river guards, navy to fight Galamsey lands minister. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abujinapo, has disclosed that the government will soon announce some major interventions it will deploy in an attempt to fight illegal mining, commonly called Galamsey. Mebacha Abujinapo say abayano deploy nkrofo na wamako Galamsey site, wamako akoko etia eye Galamsey. Wamako akoko etia Galamsey. Inti wamebeko nsuo so. Tade no wamewo nsuo mu na awomdi nse ho no. Okay. Eto wamebeko nsuo so wo ho. Wamebeko eya asase. Ni nyina wo nyina wo ho. Eti na chese ye hu se Galamsey fight no dia ye ninie. Kwa wombefa so a wombeko eti antie no na ode sense mu nyina no. Ode atudwa. Me patron me da sena me peace fmline.com, cnewsroom.com, myjournal.com, checkoutghana.com, and it's time FMGH on my down man abel for the town man say. Yeah, there is some ahodo, yeah, the bread we need 100.9 so. Amasa chame kwamraman for ebejine dwana and krata no wayi mu adwuma man. But answer na no mamen kan krata we net you Ghana Medical Association for a statement no mo buy no. Say dear members. Important notice to Ghana Medical Association GMA members. The Ghana Medical Association has not declared roadmap for an industrial action. Therefore, all members are expected to continue providing full services without interruption. The Ghana Medical Association, however, is in solidarity with the organized labor in this fight against Galamsey. The National Executive Council will give further information when necessary. Signed, Dr. Frank Serebo, President. Enti a doctor for Kabumko, woman making a doctor for Ghana doctor for Yina Kabumko. And one say one a part of organized labor. But one say doctor for Ubia Konejuma. And a doctor for most of strike be I say near your woo, because we provide essential services. Essential service. It's essential service. Most say on strike na Galamsey no say kuni pentina organized labor for strike. Eti a doctor for no so strike na nipa nwu. Na ye koya na ye ba. Enti a doctor for mukabumku wo say nyame ya adomo chena. Organized labor strike no bi anko adwuma. Na mum later no information bi wo de beba. Internet say no so e de na mum wo say wo gitum the organized labor ye no wo gitum. Na mum wo doctor for de wo ntimi konkotena fi. Internet say no so e ho asem e no Ghana Medical Association for. E de dia ba ntimi bi sasa doctor for no so ko strike ni bia na. I say okay nipa ni bia nka doctor for no so ko strike ho. Na nurse for nyina so ko. Na hospital nyina adampan. Into yare uduru ha e just say no an say onana mo sa. Me mom de obi same ha, when me provide essential services na dey. E ba cho strike no munyi mu ho mfrim. Why essential service? Service bit say doctor for the nurse for. O ka so mo ko strike ni bia, say nipa na be wu. Ade a ye so ye say ye dey prevent ni pe be wu. It wo mo so ko na nipa wu ana you say wait. Ora can ashigbe. Strike any the organized labor for ko. But when we provide essential service, anything that ye labor laws no, or describing the people to say police for, soldier for, your friends immigration for. You see, as one also say one more strike here, event there. internet battle the and so that or no. It's in the bedroom one of. Medaso. Okay, Mebajo, one about Facebook, SK from Point Brock say Mr. Host, but it is good for them to go on strike because of unpaid salary. Be serious and good citizen a bit. I say it's good for them to go on strike because of unpaid salary. Mebajo be citizens. Say your friend say SK from Point. A doctor for strike. Me maintain me program so and more my baso down because when we strike and I need the woo neighbor. Justice Kanswa or say AK Baumia Twaso. Okay, Richard Mensah or say my good morning. Incoming Amasaman MP said my friend was your number 2 on the ballot paper. Or say last Friday, one Richard Mensah called you a useless journalist. It wasn't me. I'm the original Richard Mensah. Okay, Richard Mensah, what do you mean say when yes sir because when you be Richard Mensah wa masama when you be when yes sir why Samuel Bobby or Sembak Jerry good morning the Kufado and Baumia will go down in the history of Ghana as worst leaders ever. Prince Akon say I'm against Galamsey but under no circumstance should doctors vacate their offices in the name of protest. Rita Beidu on the social live. One messages in Aquaco Common. Now, those who called on doctors' murderers for going on strike under Mahama are insulting them today for not joining the organized labor strike. Some of my mood, who say inconsistencies in the doors. I will say, I can say, why.
104.3 FM na Peace FM online and your Facebook, YouTube, your Despite Media. And somewhere I didn't want to pay B and they say
Kanina Nigeria Mampeni, His Excellency Goodluck Jonathan. Was our Electoral Commission Mujidi Safia Baton on Bibia Kama Ama Bibia fine.
Na Climate Communication and Local Governance Africa for Cultural Bank say Galamsey and Samanyatna Yepe a young kwa enti on sorry waka.
Now, small scale miners and social mine and Sanya Duma Wachina. Say, organized labor for no mutia. One should be a demonstration at Yaom.
And Grofo won Sika, Aka, and was Sikajuma who dromu. Now, what one baby a mono and ne was our quack butching quack Jacunya, and war as say she is sick as some so aqua Chirawan G. and Susia, I would really be home.
Yadia good yamun sembe banan so ansa na no
amonone de beba na eframa jampan trudu said yes din samone of Florida enye asem keto akra
Ghana Premier League and na good yani bi ebeto Africa Cup of Nations in so qualification no ene ye bobi na watch na so Ghana bobi anti yade hon sembe bremo said ye tie ina
na yenya hode de kaseboe ba yenwuma bi ne boye chidom JA Binding or the bind stain remover any new bind 20 disinfectant is fie ye fie ho aho ne die sink no mu floor tiles ne so ye be sie na ye yopo na ho ne die no ayese de ye pa ye bind stain remover any new bind 20 disinfectant e be kumwa wa ye ewo bottles any gallons mu enketo ane akesem e wo stores akese ne enketo mu memi ho sei be ko vera na kola nya wonso ehe na benya biato wo ka wani na wonya akwa shops akese num Melcom China Mall Shoprite Game Dream Bell my 11 0243 104883 0243 104883 and 0541 808096 Kivo hot pepper moko show Kivo ehhehyen swede moko sampapa bia abaga na dwaso na washada yese ebra wo pemoko ede aye waduane bia saye hyeto noodles nkwan foye bibia efiefie mu twoba emposukufo ya wo pe bi ede ahyehye won hode akeka kanema si ani no eye kivo hot pepper na abeto e wo dwa ahodo nyina mu eya na wakai say kivo hot pepper ehhehye enso ede Yamvita mames de bi Yamvita de o maame most valuable person ede amawo enwa abofra di free abosumi sia kro no ayewie exclusive breastfeeding na ye ma wo aduane no eya na wakai so be ma no Yamvita yi wodi nuane no ahodo be se dunsia minerals zinc ene iron ene afafra calcium nyina ka ho eba wheat rice maize ene afofro mu kwampa be fa so ma aba na didie no anyini fefefe enti wo se a delicious way to grow. Yamvita Food and Drugs Authority Ajatum aha ene ye mames helping hand no onga aduane be na wo ye na de na adi so mo ama na ye de wifi se waduane be ko kama kontomre fro ye bi hagea waache no se hyeto ne stew ne be ye kama bi na omanfo adia afilia san ba eye onga kebab no kra so ye wone onga eno na ese de ye de ye aduane bia e ma ne ye ongalicious onga o se ilele midima for herbal center se anope ye church omanfo nkan kire mo se na no na nanka mo hwehwe no a wo hunu a se die wabebo na dwesio ne ba ko nkran ha se yopoko ase mayira ehɔ na nkrofo a strokes siade wo maposo ne woni a wo pa wo wonam medimafo ayaresa so edo wo mo wo se esan mane Dr. Time da so nti yare bi wo ho abra de nyame adom a obeboa wo 0244 774282 0244 774282 and a 0500 and a pay this way chocolate drink cocoa son faso die sa fe de yenka bi mu ade a chobatampa ono ma no de mu hia ka ho a eni suhie enwada roma ena kasebo yiba akenkanfo a mote yenkan eyemme nana ya kunedu menem
ohene nana kwame amo ebibrem atoye mperimfo a yabo omo pa se wo mo mpre ebibrem atoye West Africa nkanko ne yedie ne mpuntuo asomdwe kra ka ho wo maba wo man mu nsahwe na wo mo mperimfo asiesia ama enu ase wo mo ne bambo nyumekuo ni mperimfo asia ye ni na fancy se ye ne ntotia ye de akwa afia bato no mu na mra wo musia ye no His Excellency Goodluck Jonathan anka ne Nigeria mampeni ejina West Africa Elders Forum ya na mu ama wo mu ne Electoral Commission sia wieye wo bamane se wo mu wo Ghana Electoral Commission mu gidie wonu mu ahotoso ne awrehemu se afia ba ye beto no Electoral Commission ebeye na sede se na efata ama bato no aye frenchem mu bada wo fan. His Excellency Goodluck Jonathan say wajidi wa awrehemu pa se the Electoral Commission abato etwamu wo ye ne seseye na wanye yimu andane abato no kokofu ball no sana afini die no so obeye no awam no pigridi no triangular wayo no kachasumbi emiasu bibia bekọ kama ama se de Ghana ato aba asumje ba ya boni bi ensi no wajidi yese saa so ene besi ensemi yensi mo de tudwa emra West Africa Elders Forum and Electoral Commission esia ya dwondwone afi abato no.
The commitment they have for conducting successful elections and what they have done so far, this is key. We had interactions with a number of people before coming here, and all the issues they raised, which put across our, they explained perfectly. We have no iota of doubt about the competence and the willingness of the Commission to do what is right come the December election. And Ghana, we must also use this opportunity to congratulate all of you. In terms of democratic practice in Africa, Ghana is rated highly. Yes, there are issues, but Ghana is rated highly. And we believe that the next election will even push Ghana further on the rungs of the ladder.
Yeah, tini kaya kane Nigeria mampeni His Excellency Goodluck Jonathan. And what na jomtine ni dima Ghana Electoral Commission. Mami Jemensa enso kasai.
And I believe that we over the last few months, our processes, we've demonstrated to the public that we are poised and ready to undertake credible, transparent, and peaceful and fair elections and come December 2020 and of 24. And our processes, have shown that. So we are ready. Leaders of African countries and distinguished themselves in that role. And he had, that agency. And this afternoon they are here as part of their pre-election mission, to interact with the Electoral Commission to find out our preparedness and so on as we head towards the December election. So that is, we've had a good meeting this afternoon with His Excellency and the delegation.
Excellency, throughout your visit, what has been?
Anti forum no mobile ya no mobile Electoral Commission. Ya sese ne ahoboabo ne ahosiesie. Ene de ade agu akwa mu se afia bato no. Ebekoso kama se de se na fata mu be ye da ofan. Ano ne nsem bia wo mobile ye behweye. Ene de ye kan ya mede tumonim we. Ma me gye mensa. William Gantu ena ye Peace FM ye nsem twe ne ya manabofo okọ ase. E mo de bae.
Beja wafre on Climate Communications and Local Governance Africa, CCLG Africa. What they want to the dear to abain, what they are dear air to Mrashe Bejam, what they are dear to Council of State, and they are dear to the animal him. San or the be air qua or sum equa who drum, and 1 year one who do Bruno equa who do gun and him same. Yangalam says and some news you some no year canon. Atna yen kwa ho hawo se de wo mu ehu ne se eye enipa nkwa ehu asem enunti e wo se mpanimfo sore ka won ho hye na wo ye hu bribi animanimu ye anya sa da chi eni akiri na tama be hye na opani a oda anom be founding president Emma Climate Communications and Local Governance Africa eye Kofi Don Ago wono na eka sei wo se ordinary si na wo show how pa engrofo a etu asase mu srade tubone wo mo ede aba beja yatena ye amana kan e dada brabo a da chi eni akiri ensuo empo ebesei na onipa nkwa ebede esan mu a wo sresem obaakofo yure dura egu eti ekuakuo ene wa onu duru bunu mu nyina sore waka na de wo se ye no yenye ne ntem.
Galamsey adia ha adwen pa uhwe yan koko galamsey aseno unhwe other crops ko galamsey aseno enkankanka inhua ye no a inhua makwa ema nkwa ya se inhua nyina no say inhua dem bi no betimi eyusu as an alternative for the presidency and another Akufo-Addo any over parliament so as speaker of parliament right honorable speaker of Congress no so me da no any members of parliament any judiciary no yes see omo nyina nkambom enkankan the council of state any infoni asofoni Christian faith based organization nyina no ye fo won nyina se ye dey do no so bia sorry waka na enkasa na kama na minke bia enye ntokwa but say to adwene he say the best way between solve galamsey issue.
Na enu echi Kofi Don Ago eto aso ekire se wo hu se emra nso so ayede etu asase mu srade wo Ghana no emra no mu ha eti wo se ye hwe na ye chinchi mra no eyie titu environmental amendment bill no yetimi ehwe eno so ne agitum ewo ebrepapa mu ensakraye kakra no a abamu no na ebeboa ama entotoye no etimi akoyie.
Intimate party and say, young regulating a year, okay, Parliament Amendment Bill, Environmental Protection Amendment Bill, and EP Amendment Bill, and what Parliament is here, I am passing. Nankayade etnia pasianka, meaning say climate issues, any galamsey matters, ni environmental issues, ni nano, ni na woman, and cut me pass a bit many regulations, a bit like so, galamsey, say, here, Parliament, can yes, someone said, Omuma Parliament, yeah, for one and say, you should make sure. Say you between passing amendment law. It's me pass here. I think it's the issue has to be regulation. It's me regulating here. And no, you didn't pass a beboa.
Oni pretend ka say ye Kofi Don Ago. Why founding president CCLG Africa, Chesa Climate Communication and Local Governance Africa. Portia Mensabunsu and the Diamani Baye.
Now responsible small scale miners association of Ghana. And so Bamaniasa Yamia Domoa. If you are there, you watch Netty. One may take Mountain so now, one my yetre. Now, one which was a woman in Cambo Ghana police and Maniada that. After yetra, one person or million. One may show one can say. Now, one matam and Camrono Abu say crest. Abba Prophet baby, no, what one my young yetreno. Now, you're not piece of and what you want to say. And I don't know Pusu. nunum ama ye bete ho kankan nyame adom afia da yi nipa yenya no ye ne kasa ye mark kondua one ye try for penny the responsible scale a small scale miners association what do to piece fm enim no kire mu say ye kire na wo mo be ni fiada no wo mo ye de tia organized labor yes na organized labor ye mo dan anu atem say ada ye ntega na ha ye nte the organized labor for aka wo mo so mo be ye say nyame adom a wo kina ye October boso me dey to so du wo mo tie tia abanjuma ye fo ina wo abanjuma kuom obi ankwa adwuma adan ye organized labor for say enso beta hwe bia enhwe ebidie ene enso na nhwe bia atwimienu egu apaso ye ndi baako anu nya baako say aban empese obetu na mon egu galamse ya ene wo mo tise etia no de atra ban say ya asase mu ogudie to nko ade ye galamse o say ye de ye o aban twani na mu ana won fatabo entoso for the meantime obi be kan brofo na responsible small scale miners for you say organized labor for can say one can ye esan say one small scale miners no one dia one na momra kwan so ene tu asase mu agudi a one nsa yisio one nsa nsase one nsa kwaye na yedan na galamsefo nsuo kwaye nsase a ye de one ba ba frase ye gu galamse a ye ngu one nka ho enti say organized labor for tietia one to be a demonstration de tia one esan so mo ntina o ma organized labor wo mo nya adwuma nje abanya ketua eni na wo mo de kwanya eyamra kwanya wo mo nam so ye adwuma nya wo mo nsa no aduane no organized labor for nyama wo mo nsa no aduane na wo ma no aduane emmo wo mo na sa etia na wo mo tie no small scale miners association for you say wo ma biebie wo mo hinu say himbook ehua etuatie nim ehun say amanyosem mu pa na nya strike keke eya amanyosem eno person de ye no madi nka keke wo madwen de akire organized labor say dia wo mo ye ni wo mu nyai ene so organized labor abom infita duku se tie bia no nyame yadom o kire be tie tia entu do mo nte responsible small scale miners association for you say organized labor for ni tie tia wo kire say ekim na de tie fiada wo so be ye kire
Yakwa ensem foforo eso enipa won sika akoka sika dwuma hodo emu ama enunti aban ensa edaso a ebra wo hia won sika won sa entimi nkanom waka won ho abom ewo bedwa edin no eye lock up investment holders forum wode ato dwase enne a yekasei wo mo bekwa akobo won sesen ewo sikasem ahweye Ministry of Finance no mo de aka kire mpanimfo se wo musika ne fa bi yensanem yenyi wo musika na yemfa ema won na ba bia wo mo ka akosie no eye sika 2.3 billion bia ye twase esan de akwa National Investment Bank mu obroni fa na recapitalization da sika 2.3 billion no ye de ekohonom eno hunti na ama lock up investment holders o mo forum no etutu sa na mo yi convener Dr. Edu Ananientwi any Peace News kasaye echechire wo mnyina so ahodo any study omususu se sikasem ni adane bi sedi esi kronom e wo sanke hwe wo mo fam hode na nyase ebu wo de na nitie na yekọ saa ekwan na yekọ no mu no wo kire ni sei na kire Peace kasebofo
edisi kebito ho 4 billion budget mu say odibi beboa NIB no odibi so atua omugu enyuma no 2019 bakwasi ndum ne company account na afi enyuma na afi na omo akọ ahochiruma omuntu ntua nesika man so omudibi ayese adwuma this card abai so odimu 1.5 etua ama Dr. Ndum eni nyuma aka ogu won 2019 no and this card mu bi so 2.3 billion ekoma NIB tufi manage say budget scan akoka 200 the actual letter cover balance say 200 na carry the say auditor so the beboa yen sabri isika akoka minimum 2.3 na also be ma NIB no so ya kire ni say edoso dodo
enu echi Dr. Edu Ananientwi echire me de kire say wo muti hwei sabe wo muntimi nsore mfa won sa nkonkobo aban foto mu nkoyi wo musika akamu no da bi na emom wo de kasa eni kire mu eni adwenkire Any susuye, any tutu jagua bank chemi and a bepre womo dia aquaquakim.
Sabai a Minister of Finance near Bisana, the back of na I guess a December Munkwa is an election, and Christmas, and a young complicated. So as I can Christmas and New Year, the Trump, the best I could share between us, who created a couple.
Dr. Edu Anane Enchi, where convener, Lock Up Investment Holders Forum, Henry Kwesi Minka, and a day amanye ebaye. The Amoka Frederick Corner home appliances home or the Abba Frederick Corner.
So wakoma ho hyehyew ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardware no a e de na se wo ye na se wo yam so atim so e
wo be packing a farmer Martin's liver salt techira kwai entem ehwie nsu agu glass mo ate Martin's liver salt no ba ko no na wo de agum
wo be hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so ye plain
wonu mu a ho beto na mum edi na anu na ho nto wo a ko hu doctor.
Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital Bena Black History and the War America, China, Africa, and Ghana and Penifua Bonabaso say, or say a real man for Tiapopa.
Amen Scientific Hospital. I had a sabia, or one Fidian was so, Yawudasua, and Fidian Chiro Yadi, and no son so saw Yadi.
Amen, a expert or one croyaria, one run when nam. Now, what Dr. Fonia Nurse Fonso, or what's ma?
Amen Scientific at the herbal, homeopathy, naturopathy, and reflexology, na, as Sayadi.
So, one I will pay, and I are in the same pa, Yamia Dumunti, Yaria expert. Amen Scientific Ebabwama inshallah what toll. Now once with the dance said the Ghana Fonia brochure for be dear dance no.
Accra, Amen Scientific Ewo Dome, Obersnet Flats, and Alashibinso, our Klagon, Eben Shaman Road, Underbridge Ope.
Our Krabata P. Frey, not sure dear Ben 0245 275254. Anna 020-722-9505. Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital.
Allow Shafi, Nyamene Yaresafo.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bosses,
friends,
teachers,
bankers. You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
East, west, north, south,
you could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Let's go.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bosses,
friends,
teachers,
bankers. The luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Yada say afeya de kasebone ko amonone ensemu. Bese na watche kakra entem nie ena mframa jampan tudu ofrene Hurricane Helena eyi ne ti e wo Florida ahankrofo pam na ya ne se eno enti etu atwa omu nsen hunu hwe ya ne mpani tabu bese hunu ne mpani na so we de omanfo ya e wo Florida wo mo asan so boa wo ho firi mframa jampan tudu foforo eba ya no no watu di Hurricane Milton Empanifo cheche mo de ama ene se ba kunu mpo eba yensemo ne adi wo mo no wo mo eka wo mo ese niema wo mo fie wo mo ntimi nsiesie wo mo hunwie ena foforo yi so eba na ba bia di nani akire kese eye botamu bi ofro honom Tampa Bay empanifo chire mu no mo se emfama na ho den no se wo de toto America tente ya yemfa ne se ehyen etuo de friend kilometer per hour no ho a na chese mika emframa ne de no ye 270 km per hour te say de car de mika kwa no wokọ 140 180 ne etiemu no emframa na ho de ye 270 km per hour say de AC beni no mo hwa se ene wukoya nadwo ene beba bedru be bit se Tampa Bay we say enti yaka tromafo nyina se won pe ba bi nkonkobo won sesen enipa ntu free from ane kwam nipa ntu free from na kwam ama wo mampani Joe Biden de nani atum bi ka se we enya japade ho asem ne kan bi o dabi we de atrase o majapade na medan na meka ne nsuo be fa ne dabi afiri ho eye nipa nkwa ene de san mu eti obi ama ne nan mo ne ton tentem ya na won free saa epom ho enkopa ba bi foforo enko twere ba ko ba ye ho haw no mpo womonka ewieye
na ya bewie kaseboy wo agudiem Ghana Premier League say the nyamia ya doma ye stadiums no grass no the biama fefe say Theatre of Dreams Manchester United field no so na some say ye coach you Otuado onje grass ni nipa pesan so koya inspection na ode ni nse miamia so hwe jama no fi say grass ni bia anyway nyamini abona abaso se wa company fo akoma se o ma sase ye stadium so no mayen ne senti ne Ghana Premier League ye bebo bi nso atreman ene brekum Chelsea mediama ene Samatex bebo na nyame ya adoma wo kina de wiase ina ni behwe ebibrem Africa ase esanse nyame ya adomo a Africa Cup e bebo no eja fixtures no se de qualify akono wochina Namibia ene Zimbabwe bebo Cape Verde ene Botswana bebo DR Congo ene Tanzania bebo Algeria ni Togo edi be tieni Burkina Faso mosi krom ene Burundi enso bebo na Ghana ene Sudan swabo nyame aduma wochina Ghana de no eye no nan ebebo no Accra Sports Stadium baby ampeni forza grass no maye niye no so ena yebebo na ye kan na emrante na wo mobobo ni bi ebi ama ena ebi so kra se ade no mu ntumi mbo ebi so yare Thomas Tepate say o yare ena ebi akan oh na se de Sudan kwesi apia ne emrante na so mbe se egu enu ase no yanyere ya wante sa de enu gwa second ma yetifie na baba beto yen agudie mu nsam nyame adoma enne enu ochina se de etie nie
kasebonu asi akenkanfo a mote yenkan Peace FM me nana ya kunedu menen
ohiri nana kwame amo
ye de trust da Emma Midimafo Herbal Center senka chem so opokwa se mayra na nkrofo sanmane Dr. Time Daso wosisa wo pa wo waposo sisie ananso stroke bi hawa wo ba obeboa ne numbers is 0244774282 and 0500727215 onga eya so mu draw dia bedwa so se ye aduane ayemfa nye efiafie mu kontomre food joint ahoto wa che ne bibia ye no so obese emu ye da onga wose ebrema na ye ongalicious Yamvita obata obane trouble sumi nsiano na wie breast exclusive breastfeeding na de odi be ma no benye nuane no mu ahoden sun minerals vitamins and zinc no ne ade wo mu no enti Yamvita Ekuja assist essential vitamins wase kwampa emofafa so enyini ode eso. Kivo hot pepper mokusam mokusam a ehhehye so ede mokusam papa pa bia wo ye sheto noodles wo ye nkwan for ye fiefie mu chop bar schools babia eye Kivo hot pepper ehhehye enso ede. JA Binding Bind stain remover any new bind 20 disinfectant ye dey say film if you want me kama pa sink no mu enye se babia ye kalis debi bind stain remover eyi fi ne keka bia ma honidie ne di mu kwada ye fi from ye fi bibia ebe ye fi ofi ho no bind stain remover ebe siesie ne kama e form ho dan no ho afi new bind 20 disinfectant e mo wa ne de ye hu o mo ne de hu de no mpeni o mu o ha adwen wo ho ahomete bind stain remover air paper eyi fi ne keka wana new bind 20 ne kunkum mo wa no e wa kase ne nketo mu container mu afi e was stores akase ne nketo mu for 0243 104883 0243 104883 and 0541 80 96. Yeah, this way chocolate drink. Cocoa so for so kind. Adiachi or bad time. Ono mano. De muhia kanwa. Any sushi. Yamamu yinachi.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Bra, medas. And yes, we can for bind stain remover. Any new bind 20 disinfectant. Emma mia, anka me clean a see kwa.
Some can say house help, a night cleaner, and chew tarazo, floor, and waters, sink, wash basin, and water closet to suya, and yana fortwa, and was our top bind stain remover. Emma, a baying
Ghana, Montie, Naman Sanyason, at the work of Yaman woman so agitated ton sunshine, I would need 100.9 FM.
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie.
October, Besha Yesu Kwanson Kokras. Makers House Chapel International, the Experience Conference 2024 now. SMT Jesus. Every Edward 6. Ekosi 13th October. Bekaye Wayne. Na show who den home muslim. Ebra Akasta 40 say. Pastor Jonathan Miller, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Dr. Donny Byers, and Nekofaba, Dr. Michael Bwedi Nyameche. Koso den wo Destiny Arena. Edward Kosifiada. Merusia King. Na memendane ne question. Aye anopano Kai Experience Conference 2024. Ekoso the Makers House Chapel International, Destiny Arena, Hacho Atomic, and School of Nuclear and Allied Sciences Nebon. Experience Conference 2024. Entie bikeku. Besoshe. Na only Yesu Christo boom punimpua. Enyema beses.
Gasaba. Inwusia efri eja ni jebidie mu enye mayapo mu den te se cigarette nom. Ebetumi ama yen akomayare, stroke, ena daachi bi ebetumi ahayeni. Yenananom, enanom, yenua ama, eyerenom, emerema, eduane no afo, ni obiara oda so di jebidie nu eduane. Momma yensesanko LPG gas. National Petroleum Authority ni inko aka bom the cylinder recirculation model aba said the ebema obiara nsa aka gas wo bebia se wo cylinder ana se wo nibi kayen CRM anamontuo ne ho eno ane se wo beko bebia yesesa cylinder no ti asika kakra bi na je cylinder ya hye ne ma ana sesa wo cylinder na gas ni mu no ye behwe se bibia nto chima se ye bisa mo se mo wo gas afa die gas abo Gasaba. In Kaiboifi National Petroleum Authority, any Ministry of Energy.
Agu Ghana for Mama Yina hey.
Hey, Eja, Neda, someone of Free in our Hassing.
Mampayi John Mahama say what the 24-hour economy and share ba abeboa abani and grand yumena ama waye juma de muni nyinara.
Nasa and she say, Eden wash any more coin say a befri moaba.
Mampayi Mahama pese, oman you makua nipa oni on di zawaswa doso. Bit to say, DVLA, passport office, port, customs, any and grand you makua bit to say, one hour dani enyani agro processing housing factories any companies a wɔyɛ akwan akɛseɛ esisi adan bɛyɛ adwuma ɛdan no mu nkyekyɛmu mmiɛnsa mekyerɛ sɛ dɔnhwere nwɔtwe bia
woka sɛ ɛmmoa bɛn ho asɛm na woke
ɛba no ankorankora nnwuma no a mahama bɛtete toɔ no so ama ɔmo na wayere bambɔ mu asan so aboa mo sikasɛm kwan na watete nkanea boɔ nso ama ɔmo wei na yɛfrɛ no formula 133
agya na formula bɛn so no
ɛkyerɛ sɛ adwuma baako nipa mmiɛnsa bɛn no ɛda no nkyekyɛmu mmiɛnsa
wow wei deɛ ɛde nsakraeɛ kɛseɛ bɛba ankasa
formula 133 obiara bɛdidi Tuabama Nsakre Papa, Tuabama John Mahama, and NDC.
Ama inti nimdia wo adepam ni semna yemu se obi wankasa wujuma anka emmoa
hwe ewo economy we mu MPP abaye ne timudi a waso ato agu yensu sen media mempese to bekumi ansa na mebra so
hwe won wasema making bet kakra me die nti ayateme no
ne kwa me ka ne de ye no ano no mema mekora mentumi nsende ne skama ne mfa nto edro esai 11
na no oluma ke ya woto ya wokase mi nkoyi wo port emfa be ubei eto am twia wo port wo no COVID-19 nyina aka ho
Claudia enya me wanwa say otwofo na okase obeyi free taxation dia ko production no ene wode to ekum ye wo mai musa me de maye madwen dada say afi doma ama ne NDC na metoma ba ma wo esa ne say me wogidie wo ne mu ne bohye nyina mu o say enyuma nkuma wo beyi VAT free wo mo so yenya afa ne ye bi enyuma te se me de say enfie mienu edi nkan no ye ntua to o say 11 ne betting tax ne nwisie to nyina wo beyi free wo ma ye komu ahan me John Mahama Samudi, Esan say, why you be that?
Charlie Kodo, when in the Afi, and Sacram Menason, to Abaman Sacre, Papa, to Abama John Mahama, and NDC.
Ghana, Muntie, Naman Sanyason, at the Roko Fiaman woman so AGYEMAN Tonton Sansain, I would need 100.9 FM.
Ghana Muntie. Ghana Montier, Ghana Montier, Ghana Montier.
Moya, Monche, you, your politicians, dear, ye are no yet. Honestly, and Tokwa see what Ghana in a man signing in a new Biana Debo, and Yamamun, Ohia, any politicians. Assemble Kwambaka take Remasono and Chansikai. I want to tell you, do your politics well. Don't let politicians deceive you. Muhuya say, I want no 1 year, India, young to go. We are a frustration community nam yewe. Mo ana moto. Me catch them on Okari. There are people here. And Omuhumia, Omusi Omutiase. Osafumafu or Himpa, and MPP. Ninu Akuma AGYEMAN or NDC. Shelia Ite or NDC, no a minister. Ninu Penny Professor Ite or MPP. NDC lawyer Larry Ajeti or NDC. Ne Papa Wakababy Peter Lajeti or MPP. Samuel Jinapo or Himpa or MPP. Ninu Penny John Jinapo or NDC. Me and me Jinahai, me or MPP. Ninu Penny Kamara or NDC. Ye fear Dakom. No number Dakom. Me Martina me Jina me catch them on me who opposition down. Me party dia wa co-opposition, but me kasa me co-opposition. Look, what me that you want? Look, me who opposition da. Me party MPP are co-opposition, but me dia me co-opposition. Because NDC wa power me didi. Kamara me kono homa me score be mame. And then me wa part me wa power. Bibi here na obe frame. Ye kasa da na ma who opposition no. Enti mondwin my party and my that's the only thing.
As the day goes by. Well, today we are embarking on this demonstration. We're letting the Chief Justice know that his job is to deliver justice. His job is not to act as a cog in the wheel of justice. We know the powers of the Supreme Court. We have seen the Chief Justice do it for the Attorney General. When the minority leadership in Parliament filed a suit against the granting of exemptions, the day they filed a suit, the next day, the very next day, in fact that same day, the Chief Justice gave a notice of hearing for the next day. The next day, the Attorney General came to court and handed over his response in court to the lawyer for the plaintiff. The Chief Justice asked the lawyer that he should respond to the case in the court. He should read the response of the Attorney General. And the Supreme Court proceeded to hear the case that next day and dismiss it. So she is responsible that this justice... She has the power to do it. She should stop making excuses. We didn't pay the Judicial Service and the Chief Justice to be holding press conferences. We paid them to deliver justice. They must give us a timetable and deliver justice. What are some of the key phrases we have to see here today? There are several of them here. The Queen Mothers are here, the traditional rulers are here, Imams are here, pastors are here, Pastor S.N. Mensah, Bishop S.N. Mensah is here, and a number of bishops are here. And the people of Ghana, most importantly, are here. And we are sending a message to the Chief Justice. Enough is enough of her sitting and not doing her job. So that is the main convener of these.
Playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Avoiding injuries, easy. Winning, easy, Charlie. But you know what be easy now? Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted groundnuts. Just add water, then sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy, made easy. As I be street footballer, Gary at the top. Now we attend Starboy. Still Gary at the top. I travel go abroad. Kivo Gary.
Chobwe, can I see all the Ghana flags in the air? And let us sing this song together. Tale, Chewo Tale ni, Yehowa Tale. Stand against the forces of evil and the forces of darkness that have conspired in the corridors of power, be they in the executive or the judiciary, to stand against the will of the people of Ghana that was expressly stated on the 28th of February 2024 when Parliament unanimously did a third reading and passed the Family Values Bill. The President caused his executive secretary at the time, and we wish him a speedy recovery, caused him to write a cease and resist letter to Parliament, claiming that there was a lawsuit against the bill, at which time there was no lawsuit. 48 hours later, Richard Delasky and Amanda Odoi go and file a frivolous suit before the Supreme Court of the land. And then they file an injunction suit as well against Parliament. But the Supreme Court, in March this year, in the ruling in Roxin Dafia versus Attorney General, ruled that the Supreme Court cannot place an injunction on a constitutional body from carrying out its constitutional function. And that was the judgment that the Chief Justice gave
when it came to the approval of ministers for President Akufo-Addo. Now that the people of Ghana have passed their bill through Parliament, she claims that she wants to place an injunction on Parliament. The transmission of the bill is a constitutional function in Article 106, 6 and 7 of the Constitution. Now the Attorney General is working in cahoots with the plaintiffs to delay the case. Our Chief Justice and the Judicial Service of Ghana have decided that instead of dispensing justice, they will engage in press encounters. In the last 3 weeks, they have issued 2 press statements and held 2 press conferences. We don't pay the Chief Justice and the Judicial Service of Ghana to issue press conferences. They are not a media house. We pay them to dispense justice and dispense justice expeditiously. At this point in time, Madam Chief Justice, you are supposed to be an enforcer of speedy judicial service. But you are not only becoming an impediment in the will of justice, you are actually a cog in the wheel of the justice delivery of our country. And we're calling on the Chief Justice to sit up and deliver judgment in the case. In her press statement yesterday and interview yesterday, she seeks to blame the Attorney General for the reason why the case is not going on. Madam Chief Justice, the reason why Parliament cannot proceed with transmitting the bill is because you have failed to issue a judgment in the injunction case, and that was completed on the 17th of July. 10 weeks ago, you have no excuse. Give us judgment today. If you don't give us judgment today, we conclude that you, Madam Chief Justice, are a proponent of LGBT and an applicant of the government. And for those who think that we are going too hard on the Chief Justice, it is because the Chief Justice is showing double standard in the delivery of justice. On the 29th of July this year, 3 members of Parliament asked their lawyer, Samson Ladi Ayenini, to file an injunction against Parliament's approval of tax exemption. They filed the case at 10 a.m. on the 29th of July. At 2 p.m. on the same 29th of July, the Chief Justice gave a hearing notice for the next day. The Attorney General had not filed a response, yet she filed a hearing notice. Meanwhile, she claims that she is waiting for the Attorney General before she can give us a hearing notice. The next day, the Attorney General came to court on the 30th of July. It was in court that the Attorney General handed over his response to lawyers for the plaintiffs. Normally, the rules of court demand that you should serve the plaintiffs' lawyers for them to have an opportunity within 14 days to respond. The Chief Justice asked the lawyers for the plaintiff, Samson Ladi, to read the Attorney General's response there in court and argue the case, and went ahead to pronounce judgment that same day. In 24 hours, the Chief Justice gave judgment for the Attorney General and for government. She must do same for the people of Ghana. We demand same. It is our taxes that pay her salary. She either pays heed to what we are saying, or the power of the people will make it uncomfortable for her to continue to be a cog in the wheel of the delivery of justice. Because justice delayed is justice denied. We are heading to the Supreme Court and we will get justice today. Thank you very much for coming.
Oh, I'll school you.
Are we still on the AstroTurf?
This man, they gave us fertilizer, 400 bucks each. Me, he has taken mine to his house. He hasn't given it to me. This man.
Who gave you the fertilizer?
Ministry of Agric. Ministry of Agric. He's keeping my fertilizer in his house. This man.
These are serious allegations.
Ask him.
Honorable.
He's keeping my fertilizer in his house.
But if he's taking it to his house.
His residence. It's his residence assembly. He's president. Is it assembly? This man, he has no credibility.
Jaja, these allegations that he's leveling against you.
Cookie, I'm not done.
Yeah, he had.
Cookie,
hold on a second.
Cookie, I am not done. Let me
2 minutes
finish.
more, please.
Yes.
2 minutes more.
This man, there's a young man from Advertisements here. He's called Sepan. Sepan got injured. Because of the things they say against me in Advertisements, Sepan got injured and approached me for assistance. I wrote to this man. He said Sepan doesn't respect, so he won't approve. It took me so long for him to approve. This man. When I gave money to Sepan, he said he won't approve. Ask him. Ask him how long did it take him to release the money? Sepan, 100 million Ghana. That's why I approve.
Honorable.
For his medical bill.
So the actual question was about the AstroTurf.
Yes.
But it looks like you have gone into the cupboard and brought so many skeletons out.
Because he has no credibility. He lies. He's an opportunist. When he sees the opportunity, he will lie.
Honorable.
Just to get it.
Honorable.
You understand?
And where are the fertilizers currently?
And when my brother was started campaigning, he came to this very community telling the people that his fertilizer is with me, and I refuse to give it to him.
But where are the fertilizers?
Let me tell you, when he heard that they have sent fertilizers and is having document to that effect, as a learned lawyer, I expect him to come to me and said, Chief, I'm coming to take my fertilizer. But I asked Dapia Mepo whether he has come to me. The fertilizers are there. But one thing I want him to tell the good people of Southern is he received a lot of items from this very government. But he always keeps them. So I am expecting him to come to approach me. He has never come to me to collect those fertilizers. So sitting here to tell lies.
Can I correct that? No, not yet. Not yet.
Let me correct.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's important.
Not yet.
It's
No,
important.
not, I'll let
1 minute.
So
I'll let you have your say.
1 minute.
Honorable, trust me, I'll let you have your say.
Let me come to the
No,
road.
but before you move on, he has a response about the fertilizers.
No, let me also go on.
No, but
you
he has
allow
a
him,
response.
You
Let
allow
him just
him
respond to the fertilizers. Let him just respond to the fertilizers. Honorable.
Yes, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture wrote a separate letter to him as the DC.
persons who have served as leaders of African countries and distinguished themselves in that role. And he heads that agency. And this afternoon they are here as part of their pre-election mission to interact with the Electoral Commission to find out our preparedness and so on as we head towards the December election. So that's, we've had a good meeting this afternoon with His Excellency and the delegation.
Your Excellency, throughout your visit, what has been your observation so far?
Thank you. Like the chair has said, we are from the West African Elders Forum, a body made up of former heads of government. I'm here with our honorable former Prime Minister of Burkina Faso, former President of ECOWAS. So we're here pre-election assessment, and for elections to be successful, there are two institutions that are critical: the Electoral Management Body, which is sharing the Commission of Ghana, and the security. Today we met with the Inspector General of Police and the team, and of course we just finished the meeting. And so we had a robust discussion with her, and we've seen the passion they have, the commitment they have, conducting successful elections, and what they have done so far. This is key. We had interactions with a number of people before coming here, and all the issues they raised, which put across the board, is explained perfectly. And we have no iota of doubt about the competence and the willingness for the Commission to do what is right come the December elections. Ghana, we must also use this opportunity to congratulate all of you. In terms of democratic practice in Africa, Ghana is rated highly. Yes, there are issues, but Ghana is rated highly. And we believe that the next election will even push Ghana further on the